So good day and mabuhay everyone. I am Robel Alba and today I will going to discuss the solution on colloids. In this report, we will going to focus on the common types of solution, their characteristics, the factors that affect solubility and electrolytes. So in this topic, we have four subtopic. The first one is the common types of solution. The second one is the disgusting characteristic of solution. The third one is the factor affecting solubility. And the third one is the electrolytes. Next, a solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances, where one substance is the solute and uniformly dispersed in another, so ang solvent. So ang solution daw is a homogeneous mixture, which means it looks the same thought, so it made up of two. So the two components of solution is the solvent and the solute. So the solute is the substance being dissolved and ang solvent is the substance doing the dissolving. So ang kalahian sa solute o sa solvent kay ang solute is which is the substance being dissolved. So ang solute is mo siya ang ginadissolve, why ang solvent is mo siya ang substance nga ginagamit pag dissolve sa solute. Ang solvent is mo tong substance nga ginagamit sa pag-dissolve sa solute. So for example, when we mix sugar and water, the sugar is the solute and the water is the solvent. So usually water is called the universal solvent because it can dissolve many substances. So ang water daw is ginagamit siyang or ginatawag siya na universal solvent kay siya ang makadissolve sa many substances. So in the third slide, so there are the common types of solution. So the first one is the solid and liquid. The second one is the liquid in liquid. The third one is the gas in liquid, and the fourth one is the solid in solid and the gas in gas. So solution can be classified based on the state of solute and solvent. So the first is the katong solid in liquid. So like salt and sugar in water, which commonly see. So ang solid to liquid nga kuan siya nga solvent is kanang gikan sa, di ba, solid. Di ba ang sugar o ang salt kay kuan man sila solid. Then pag ginatawag man siya solid in liquid, so ang solid, for example, ang katong salt o sugar gina-dissolve niya through water. Then the second one is the liquid in liquid, so like alcohol mixed in water. So di ba makabalo man ta nga ang alcohol o ang water is liquid, so mo siyang liquid in liquid. The third one is the gas in liquid, so like soft drinks where carbon dioxide is dissolved in water. So the fourth one is the solid in solid, so like metals mixed together to form alloys such as steel. So ang solid daw, di ba? Ang solid, di ba, ang metal ginamix siya to form alloy as steel. So solid in solid. The last one is the gas in gas, like air which mixture to different gases. So mo to siya ang 5 example of or the common types of solution. So and the next slide is the disgusting characteristic of solution. So solution have special characteristics that makes them different from other mixture. So they are homogeneous. So meaning you cannot see the different parts. So stable, they are stable, so the particle do not settle over time. So particle sized, the particle are very small, so they cannot filtered out. So and they are transparent, so may be colored but light pass through without cloudiness. So they are transparent, meaning light can be passed through them. So because of this property, solution look clear and uniform. So the next slide is the factor affecting solubility. So solubility means how much solute is dissolved in the solvents. So dili na sa factor affecting solubility. So ang meaning sa solubility is how much solute is dissolved in a solvent. So there are three main factors that affects it. The first one is the temperature. So for solid, I will read the PPT. So the solid slash liquid or the solubility generally increase with the temperature. Example, the sugar dissolve faster in hot water. So first, three main factors that affect solubility is the temperature. So for solid, higher temperature means faster and more dissolving. So sa solid to liquid is kung mas higher daw ang temperature, mas higher nga mas madali ma-dissolve ang katong mas I mean ang solubility, so mas dali siya makuan the PPT. So the solid slash liquid or the solubility generally increase with the temperature. Example, the sugar dissolve faster in hot water. So first, three main factors that affect solubility is the temperature. So for solid, higher temperature means faster and more dissolving. So sa solid to liquid is kung mas higher daw ang temperature, mas higher nga mas madali ma-dissolve ang katong mas I mean ang solubility, so mas dali siya ma-dissolve. So for sa next naman is the pressure. The pressure only affects gas solubility increase with higher pressure. So for gas, higher temperature means less dissolving. So if gases ang higher ang temperature, if higher ang temperature sa gases, mas siya, mas dugay or mas lessen ang pag-dissolve niya. Then pressure. So pressure only affect gas solubility. So mali dito kung pagbasa gaina. So ang nito, only affect gases solubility. So the mainly affect gases is high pressure allows more gas to dissolve like kana sa soft drinks god like kanang niya. The next slide is the nature of solute and solvent. So like dissolved like polar solute dissolved in polar solvent. So water dissolved salt. Non-polar solute is dissolved in non-popular solvent like oil dissolved in gasoline. So nature of substance like dissolved like so itong polar substance dissolved in polar solvent. A non-popular solvent is non-popular dissolved in non-popular. So not all substance dissolve in many ways. So we will move on to the electrolytes. So electrolytes are substance that can conduct electricity. Yes, electricity when dissolved in water because they produce ion. So ang electrolytes is substance siya that conduct electricity. When mahimo siya kay when kanang ma-dissolve good ang water because they produce ion. So there are three types of electrolytes. So the first one is remove na to. So first one is the strong electrolytes, commonly associate into ions. Good conductor siya. So strong electrolytes completely breaks into ion, so they conduct electricity well. So the second one rather is the weak electrolytes. So weak electrolytes only particularly break, so they conduct poorly. So if weak electrolytes daw only particularly break, so they conduct poorly. So the third one is the non-electrolytes, so do not produce ions, so do not form the ions, so they do not conduct electricity at all. If non-electrolytes siya kay kanang wala siya na form nga alloy then kanang wala po siya nagakonduct og electricity at all. So for example, maghatag ko example, salt water conducts electricity.